Good morning, everybody. It's Monday morning, and um, I woke up really early for some reason this morning, and I figured that it would be good if I read just a little bit from the Bible. Maybe it'd make me feel better. I'm gonna be reading from Psalms chapter 34. It's the first time I've done a video like this, and if it won't take too long, I'll just read the chapter, discuss my feelings a little bit, and then I'll talk about me specifically a little bit more, because my life has been pretty complicated. But yeah, it's right in the middle here. Is it 34? Yep. And the only reason I'm reading this specifically is because Psalms is a very not weird book, but it's really commonly quoted. It's a really easily quotable book because it's Psalms, poems, songs. I'm just gonna read it because I think this one's about brokenhearted, and it's semi-relevant to me right now, just the feeling. All right. I will bless the Lord at all times. His praise shall continually be in my mouth. My soul shall make its boast in the Lord. The humble shall hear of it and be glad. Oh, magnify the Lord with me, and let us exalt his name together. I sought the Lord, and he heard me, and delivered me from all my fears. They looked to him and were radiant, and their faces were not ashamed. This poor man cried out, and the Lord heard him, and saved him out of all his troubles. The angel of the Lord encamps all around those who fear him, and delivers them. O taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the man who trusts in him. O fear the Lord, you his saints. There is no want to those who fear him. The young lions lack and suffer hunger, but those who seek the Lord shall not lack any good thing. Come, you children, listen to me. I will teach you to fear the fear of the Lord. Who is the man who desires life and loves many days, that he may see good? Keep your tongue from evil and your lips from speaking deceit. Depart from evil and do good. Seek peace and pursue it. The eyes of the Lord are on the righteous, and his ears are open to their cry. The face of the Lord is against those who do evil, to cut off the remembrance of them from the earth. The righteous cry out, and the Lord hears and delivers them out of all of their troubles. The Lord is near to those who have a broken heart, and saves such as to have a contrite spirit. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivers him out of them all. He guards all his bones, not one of them is broken. Evil shall slay the wicked, and those who hate the righteous shall be condemned. The Lord redeems the soul of his servants, and none of those who trust in him shall be condemned. I feel like it's a pretty straightforward chapter. It's just basically saying that those who trust, believe in, fear, respect the Lord, don't speak out against them, and, generally live their life, for the Lord. We're not perfect people, so we can't live 100% of our life the way God intends us to, but those who fear and respect and, tend to keep God in mind, it's basically saying God has all of our backs at all times. You don't have to be saved for him to, we're still all his children, technically, but, well, not technically. That's the way I view it, is that even the non-saved people are technically his children, and he wants to save us all, but, that's a choice he gives us. There's his unsaved and his saved children. I'm blessed to be one of the saved ones, and I have to remember that every day I wake up. But yeah, I had a really tight feeling in my chest. And again, that's a pretty straightforward chapter, just basically saying that, there's not really a lot of, stuff that's hinted at there, but, trust, believe in the Lord, he will save, he'll have your back, is basically what it's saying. I thought it was pretty good, straightforward chat. It's like a song, so it repeated itself a couple of times, and it spoke against people who speak against the Lord and do evil against the Lord, saying, or not do evil against the Lord, you don't have to directly, blaspheme the Lord, but if we are people of the world, or, we fall victim to our flesh and our worldly and earthly desires, and, that's disrespecting God, because that's what God is trying to save us from, our worldly desires, our flesh. He wants us to be better. He wants us to be more like his son, Jesus Christ. That's basically the way I interpret it. But I like So I guess I'll talk about myself a little bit more. This weekend, I did go thrifting. I picked up a couple of cool like articles of clothing. It was just me and my dad, but it was rough. I felt better. I haven't had any more like crying fits or like explosions of like crying, but like the chest tightness um has stayed and has not gone away. It's been 3 days, and it was rough. My ex-girlfriend of roughly 10 days, for the first time posted with her new man, I guess, who is my ex-best friend of 10 days. You can do the math in your head. So that was really rough. I saw it because, obviously it's not been that long, and it just made me feel really bad. Made me doubt a lot of my self-worth. But then I remembered that, I am worth something. I have my own value. I don't have to just equate my value to someone else. But yeah, it made me struggle a lot. I had plenty of opportunities this weekend to use certain substances to help me forget about my feelings, whatever that even means. But I didn't. I remembered that God wouldn't want us to forget about our feelings. If anything, He'd want us to come out of the gate and not attack, but understand our feelings better. Us forgetting about our feelings or using substances to ignore our feelings in the long run doesn't help, because it prevents us from dealing with our feelings. And I really want to know how I feel about everything. Tightness, I don't know when the chest tightness, I don't know when it's gonna go away. It's just been rough. And even now, talking about it, I'm on the verge of crying because I have to go to school today with her and him. And I'm just trying to stand strong. When I went thrifting, though, another thing that helped me, it's superficial, but it just helped me realize that I have my own value. Like I'm still worth something, and in other people's eyes, they see this. Sorry. In other people's eyes, they see the same. Like a couple of girls just walked up to me, and we had a nice conversation. They just said, you're cute, and I was like, yeah, y'all are pretty, and I didn't get their number or anything, but it just helped me, realize. Well, all spawned from the fact that I was nice, respectful, opened the door for them at the thrift store I went to. But it was a nice interaction. It helped me realize that. It gave me a little bit more self-confidence, because this whole ordeal has been a rather, I wouldn't say fatal, but pretty strong shot to my self-confidence, and belief in myself. That I'll ever find anyone else, especially better. And it hurts, besides the fact, just in general, seeing your ex do stuff for someone. I think I talked about this in my last video, but do stuff for someone new that they wouldn't do for you, but happily do for the new person, is really rough. I haven't had any strange interactions with either of them yet. I haven't talked to either of them. But yeah, that's about it for this video. I thought it'd be a nice change if I read a little bit from the Bible and talk after. If y'all like this, let me know. If you'd rather me talk before and then read after, or because I'd like to read from the Bible a little bit more in my videos. But yeah, I hope all of y'all have a good day. I hope I have a good day, as selfish as it is, because I need a good day right now. Thank you all for listening. I've gotten a decent amount of support recently in my comments, and from I believe fellow Christians, all of them, and it's very encouraging to see all the support from like-minded individuals and people who've lived life and experienced more than I have. I just want y'all to know that I take your comments and all of y'all's advice into consideration, and any advice, anything is welcome. So I just thank you all for commenting, liking, subscribing, and I'll see you the next time I upload. Make sure y'all are drinking plenty of water. Bye bye.